On hand to help bridge the communication gap is Marley's longtime friend and interpreter, Jack Jason.
How are you? I'm fine. How are you? You know, you're talking so good, but soon you won't need Jack. Bye, Jack. Okay, see you later. No. Marley, you've always gone out with kind of glamorous men, actors and people in show business. So how did you meet a cop?
On the job.
On the job.
On the job. It's still glamorous the way we met. It was on a show that I did called Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
He was working for the city. We were working out in the studio, and he was on the street, and we met, and we just talked and hooked up. The rest is history.
That's great. He asked you for a date?
I asked him to ride along. You know how you can ride along with a cop during their shifts?
Yes.
That's what happened. That's how we met. For 8 hours, we rode along together. I had a hard time understanding him because he had a mustache.
Oh, you had a hard time understanding him?
Yes, because he had a mustache, so it was hard to read his lips, and we talked, and about the 8th hour, we were getting really tired, and I asked him some question, and he signed to me, yes, and I looked at him, and I said, wait a minute, you just signed the word yes, and he, no, I didn't, and I busted him. He had learned sign language for 1 semester in school without telling me, so that really made me sort of, I reeled him in, here my baby.
And now you have?
Now we have a 2.5-year-old daughter. Good. She's going on 16, actually.
What's her name?
Her name is Sarah Rose. She's got a personality. She's got my personality. She's got Kevin's looks. Phew.
Ooh, that sounds like a good combination. As you mention your personality, it occurs to me that is the most attractive thing about you, this vivacious personality you have.
Well, I became deaf when I was 18 months old from a high fever. And from then on, my parents taught me to be me. They taught me to be independent. That was the most important thing. They pushed me out the door to do different things. I got involved with hearing kids in the neighborhood, not only deaf kids. I took dance classes. If it didn't work, they put me in some other kind of classes. If that didn't work, they put me in another class. And that's why I know how to really sort of overcome the barriers that are in my life. It's not only deafness, but it's also about being a woman and all things. It's hard, even though in this business people are surprised when they meet me and I speak. They say, you talk? And I say, yeah, I do. So, there's lots of things they don't know about me.
But you've never let it get you down. I think that's the most wonderful thing that they don't know about you.
You can't.
Yeah.
If you let it get you down, then you'll never get to go where you want to go.
So, I know that a couple of years ago you had a special birthday, and you went to a special place, and they gave you a fantastic gift, which you very kindly brought to show me today.
Well, it was really a big surprise. Put together by Jack, my interpreter, and my husband. They surprised me in Hawaii with a luau that I really wasn't looking forward to going to because you know how luau 300 or 400 people on my birthday, sitting there not happy, looking at the stage, having to follow the hula dancer, and the first thing that I saw was Jack with a coconut bra and a skirt, and I thought, what's going on here? He's supposed to be in Italy, and then suddenly one after another until 50 friends and relatives came on stage. They all flew into Hawaii to surprise me for this big weekend party.
That's amazing.
And they came up with this book, and from everybody that I knew, from everybody in my Rolodex, they put together this book, and people wrote different messages, different poems, different letters, different pictures. And one of my favorites, they're all my favorites, but one of my favorites is, you figure this one out.
Oh, that is fabulous. It's a self-portrait of Billy Joel. Happy birthday, love, Billy Joel. And it looks just like him. Yeah, it's amazing. Can I see it? Thank you. You are much loved, I'll tell you that.
I really was touched. And I keep reading it over and over again.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Show me how to sign goodbye. How do I sign goodbye? How do I sign goodbye? Oh, like that. Molly's great. And I loved her interpreter, Jack, too.